Hey, I don't know if you realize this or not, but you're like most businesses. On average, you're missing about 60% of your incoming calls. That is a lot of calls, and depending on the volume, that's anywhere from 8 to 80 missed calls and therefore missed opportunities. In addition to that, you get multiple visits to your website, anywhere from 100, 500 each month. And when people come to your website, they're looking for answers. And if they don't get the answer to their question within 12 seconds, they're moving on to your competition. And there is a lot of competition out there. What I'm going to share with you on this video is number one, how to ensure you're not missing incoming calls and therefore not missing any opportunities and not answering your phone when it's a spam call. I'm also going to share with you how to make sure that you turn your current website into a lead generation machine, getting every question answered within seconds and possibly forwarded to your team or scheduled on your calendar, whatever makes sense for your business. Now, the fact of the matter is the lack of communication and poor communication is also greatly affecting your reviews. I see it all the time. I look through reviews and I look through poor reviews and good reviews. I look through reviews that aren't replied to. And many of those poor reviews are directly related to the inability for that client to be able to reach out to you and get their questions answered. Poor communication and no communication. I'm going to show you how to fix that right here on this video. And the cool thing about it is you don't need a new website. You don't need to change your phone number. We're going to be able to take care of all of that for you and get this installed into your business so that you are gaining more opportunities from incoming calls, gaining more opportunities from people visiting your website, and greatly improving your reviews. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to demo a couple tools right here on this website. And then I'm going to give you the opportunity to play with it yourself and ask it the questions that you would normally get. See if you can break it. See if you can stump it. The cool thing is we can train it. Now, as I go through this demo, I want you to understand that this website and this system that you're looking at right here is not trained specifically to your business. So it won't answer specific questions about your business, like your hours, your location, any other specific pricing, or any other specifics about your business. But once we install it in your business, then of course we're going to train it very well to your business and continue managing it and continue training it. Once we're done with the demo and I show you how to get access to it, I'm also going to show you how to literally get access to the system and either request another personal demo or go ahead and purchase on the spot. Okay, so right down here, if you see on the website, you'll see a chat widget down here. This would be branded to your specific site, and we can install this right on your current website. You don't need a new website. Also, we've got a phone number up here. This is a text-enabled phone number, which means it can send text messages out in bulk and send out reminders and all that kind of stuff. Most businesses do not have a text-enabled phone number because you're not what's called A2P 10DLC compliant. We take care of all of that for you. We get you a new phone number, which is extremely cheap. I'm talking like $2, less than $2. It doesn't have to replace your current number. Your current number can be forwarded to this number, or however you want to do that. We've got multiple strategies to cater to what your needs are. So you can either call this number and talk to a voice receptionist who is going to be trained and answer any questions. And I'm going to show you what that looks like here in just a second. Now, this chat widget down here, what we do is we want to give your clients options. They can choose to either chat with the AI widget, and they can just go ahead and start typing down here and ask their question. And what this tool is going to do is it's going to answer their questions, but it's also going to ask them for their name, email, and phone number. And it's going to put that name, email, and phone number into your CRM that's built right here in our system and follow up with them on a regular basis. Because follow-up, if you've ever heard this term, the fortune is in the follow-up. The fact of the matter is, most business owners do not follow up with their clients. Even those with the sales team generally only call them up to 3 times. But the data shows that many people don't make a purchasing decision until they've been touched, communicated with, between 7 and 21 times. Our system takes care of all of that for you. Now, as you can see here, I've started a conversation. I simply asked it, told it that I have restless leg syndrome and it's affecting my sleep. What product would you recommend? And then it's looking for an agent. And then it says for restless leg syndrome, a lot of people try CBD products or topicals. For localized relief, you want more information. Oh, and it's also going to ask my name, and that's what it's going to do. It's going to try to build a contact here. So I'm going to tell it my name's Scott, and I'll tell it I've got some more questions. Now you'll see here I skipped ahead a little bit just for the time of this video so we don't have to go through all of that. But you can pause and read through this conversation that I just had with this chat widget. Because the real fun is the voice, and I want to get into that real quick. But you can see also that it asked for my phone number, and I told it I don't want to give it my phone number right now. And I'm going to show you where this information goes here in just a minute after I do the call. And then it gave me some possible dates that I could pick, dates and times that I could pick. And if I went ahead and chose that, it would schedule the appointment for me. I could also come back in here and cancel the appointment or cancel from the email I would be sent and or text message that I would be sent. So now let's get into the voice AI. You're really going to dig this part.
Hello, you have reached Best Bud Dispensary. I'm Jenny. How can I help you today?
Hi, Jenny. Yeah, I've got a couple questions about some of the products. I'm new to this. I've got restless leg syndrome and some general aches and pains, but the restless leg syndrome, I keep kicking my wife and it's keeping her up at night and it wakes me up once in a while as well. What would you recommend for that?
Thanks for sharing that with me. Restless leg syndrome and general aches can definitely be frustrating, especially when it's affecting your sleep and your wife's rest too. While I'm not a medical professional, I can guide you towards some options that might help. For something like restless leg syndrome, many people find relief with products that promote relaxation and calmness. CBD products, like tinctures or capsules, are often a good starting point because they're non intoxicating and can help with muscle relaxation and overall discomfort. We also carry topicals like creams or balms that you can apply directly to areas where you feel tension or pain. If you're open to THC products, there are options like edibles or low dose tinctures that can help with deeper relaxation and sleep. Some of our customers also like hybrid or
So,
indica
can I
dominant
interrupt you
strains for
real
their.
quick? I'm sorry to interrupt, but
Of course.
what are tinctures? I'm new to some of this terminology. How do you use that?
No problem at all. Great question. Tinctures are liquid cannabis extracts that come in small bottles with a dropper. They're super easy to use and a great option for beginners. You just use the dropper to place a few drops under your tongue. This is called sublingual use. Hold it
Hmm.
there for about 30-60 seconds before swallowing. This method allows the cannabinoids to absorb quickly into your bloodstream, so you'll feel the effects faster than, say, an edible. Tinctures are also great because you can control your dosage easily. Start with a small amount and adjust as needed. We have both CBD only tinctures and ones with a mix of CBD and THC, depending on what you're comfortable with. Does that sound like something you'd want to explore?
Yeah, it does. I'm curious, are you an AI?
Yes, I am. I'm an AI assistant here to help answer your questions and guide you through our products and services. While I'm not human, I'm part of the Best Bud Dispensary team to make sure you get the information you need quickly and easily. If there's anything I can't help with, I'll connect you with one of our team members. Does that work for you?
Yeah, that does work. I would like to be connected with a team member or maybe make an appointment or something.
Got it. I can help you with either option. Would you prefer to schedule an appointment for a consultation, or should I connect you with a team member right now?
Let me
Let me know
schedule
what
an
works best
appointment.
for you. All right, let's get that set up for you. Would you like the consultation to be over the phone or in store? If in store, I'll also make sure you have our address.
Oh, yeah, good question. Over the phone would be fine.
Perfect. Let me check our available time slots for a phone consultation. One moment while I pull that up for you. Here are some available time slots for a phone consultation. Today, Thursday, January 8th, 11:30 a.m., 12:30 p.m., or 1:30 p.m. tomorrow. Friday, January 9th, 9:30 a.m., 10:30
Let me
a.m.,
just
or
get
12
the
p.m.
earliest
Mon-
time on Friday. That would be fine.
Got it. I'll book the 9:30 a.m. slot for you on Friday, January 9th. Could I have your email address to confirm the appointment?
Test@test.com.
You're all set. I've scheduled your phone consultation for Friday, January 9th at 9:30 a.m. You'll receive a confirmation at test.test.com shortly. Is there anything else I can assist you with today?
Nope, that'll do it. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Thank you for calling Best Bud Dispensary. Have a great day, and we look forward to speaking with you on Friday.
So there you go. That's it. And quite frankly, it's always going to get better from here. And there's multiple voices you can choose from with different accents. By the way, we can even program it to speak Spanish. If I started speaking Spanish just then, it would transition to Spanish if I had it trained to do so. I've got multiple clients that are already doing that. So what you can do now is you can play with it yourself. You can go to this site here, hydrabusinesssuite.com/AIE. You'll end up on this page here. Watch this short video to get the most out of it. You can interact with this chat widget here. This one is specifically trained to ask you about your particular business, and then it runs a demo for you, and then it comes back and asks you if you want to go ahead and get started. But also, you can come down here on the site, listen to any of these examples here. The Rude Roofer is really fun. We got 3 different smart websites down here that we built within our system. And this is the dispensary one I was just showing you right here. You've got the plumber and the Rude Roofer. Look through some of the other businesses that we're already serving in our reviews. So you can go there and play with it yourself. All right, so now let me show you where all of this information goes, because what's the point in having these conversations and capturing that information without having some place for it to go and easy to access? That way we can continue to follow up with them multiple times and get their questions answered and bring them on as a client. And then once they're a client, we can continue to share additional information with them as well. So this is a notional dashboard, just an example. And you can see the kind of information that we can have in here. And it can go much deeper than this. This is just, like I said, just an example. But what we want to look at is when we come in, we see opportunities and see how many new opportunities came in. Well, where can we find those? We can go into the opportunities tab and we can see that new leads came in. These are just examples here. And then we can go to conversations and see where all the conversations are coming in at. Now, in here is where you'll find your conversations via phone. I went ahead and did a phone example, and I'll share that with you and just to show you what it looks like when a phone call comes in. And then we have the chat widget here. You can tell because it has the little symbol there and it says chat. Now, also what could come in here is your emails, your text messages, your Facebook DMs, your Instagram DMs, your LinkedIn DMs. They can all come right in here. Your WhatsApp, if you're using WhatsApp, it can all come right in here, and you can communicate back and forth directly with people in here. That's important because if somebody reaches out to you on Facebook, you want to reach back out to them on Facebook. Same thing with Instagram or anything else. You want to reach back out to them the way they came into you. So this phone call here that I did ahead of time, it's already recorded.
This call will be recorded for quality.
And you can hear it.
Intoxicated January 8th at 11 a.m.
That is correct. Okay, so that on both of those, on this particular one and this one here, I scheduled an appointment. So you can see those appointments are here on the calendar. Now, if you already have a calendar, we can just share your calendar link and they can schedule on your calendar. or you can consolidate. Everything's included and include the calendar right here within the system. In addition to that, we got the contacts that are created. We got some sample contacts down here. We've got Scott. You saw me do that on the chat widget. And then all of that whole conversation is right in here if you want to go back and review that. And we can find all the call logs right here. We've got the last call log was the phone call log. We can look at a summary, and these summaries can be text and emailed to any of your team members. We've got the full transcript of the conversation right here. And we've got the recording of the conversation as well. And then we can come in here, and this is for further training the AI. There are so many other features and tools and services built within this system, but the bottom line, all you need to know at this point is that you are currently missing incoming calls for various reasons. Either your current staff is already talking to somebody who is in the shop, or on the phone with somebody, it's after hours, you name it, whatever the case is, you're missing incoming calls. And that is a lot of missed opportunities. You've got a lot of visits coming to your website, and those people coming to your website are not getting their questions answered quickly enough, so they're going somewhere else. Here you can get those questions answered. And then all of this helps your Google reviews. What the system also does is it reaches out to each one of your customers, asks them to post a Google review, it shares the link with them. And this is the cool part. When they reply back with a negative review, the system replies back automatically and says, "We are very sorry that you had that experience. Is there some way that we can make it better, or can one of our agents reach out to you, or one of our salespeople reach out to you and see what we can do to make it better?" What that does is it allows them to go ahead and vent with you. It makes sure that they're heard. That way they don't feel compelled to go out and blast you on social media and blast you in Google reviews. Now, if that review comes back positive, they say, "Oh, that's awesome. We're so glad that you had a good experience. Can you please share what you just told us and click on this link and put that into a Google review?" That way you're getting more positive reviews on your Google business profile, and then the system goes and reads those reviews and replies to those reviews on your behalf. You can have it set up so it automatically replies, or it creates a reply and then you can go authorize it. Or you can make a few changes and then post it. But at least that way the reviews are getting replied to, because that is extremely important. But the bottom line is we want to help you stop missing opportunities from missing incoming calls and visitors to your website. We want to greatly improve your reviews on Google and on Facebook. We can do that as well. And in order to get started, all you have to do is come back over here to hydrabusinesssuite.com/AIE and scroll down here to the bottom, or click on any of these buttons that say sign up now to take you straight to the bottom, and go ahead and get started. You can either do $3.97 a month or pay for the full year by clicking on here and go directly to the sales page, and you can go ahead and get started. If you feel you need a little bit more information, totally get it. Go ahead and reach out to us, and we will schedule a time so that we can sit down, answer any of your questions that you may have, or you can use our chat widget down here. Ask all the questions you want about the entire system, and she will definitely be able to help you out as well. All right, talk to you soon, and we look forward to working with you very soon. Take care.